Good morning, everyone. Good morning, viewers. Good morning, our dear students. Good morning, all the followers. I want to wish every one of us Barika di Salah. Today, 27th May 2026, and at the same time, we are celebrating Children's Day. And for the children, also, I want to say Happy Children's Day to all our children. And today, we will be reviewing a very simple strategy how to trade with session. London session, Asia session, or Tokyo session, or New York session, or whatever session you choose to use. Now, this is a simple analysis, simple technical that anybody, whether newbies or old person, can use effectively. Now, let's go back to the chart. I will be using gold as example. As you can see on my chart, these are gold. Um, this is gold. These are London breakout session. On each of the session, we have a month. Now, how do I arrive at this? I will go to, okay, let me use a new page. We're using TVC here. Let's use FCCM for this analysis. Then we remove the indicator. Now, indicator is out. Now, what do you need to do? We have to go to indicator again to start. You click on it in indicators. You search for sessions and you see trading session here. Okay, let me use a bar so that you can get what I'm doing. Let me use I'll be using demonstrator arrow so that we can get it right. Fine. I hope you know how to get demonstrator right. You go to your tools bar, click on cursor, then you get it. So now go to indicator. You click on search for sessions, click on trading session, which is here. Once you click, you double click, then it will be highlighted on your page. Now, as we can see, we have all the sessions are available on our page, right? We have the ranges, the average on Tokyo, we have the New York, we have the London session, all are here. Now, we are not going to trade with all the sessions. What do we need to do? We go back to settings. You go back to settings, then you go to your show sessions. You click on show sessions. Now we are deleting all the sessions. This is session Tokyo. I don't need Tokyo. You delete it. Then you move down to second session. You have London session. Let's leave London session. I want us to use London session. Then we have the New York session is here. We don't need it. Then we delete it. Then we click OK. Okay, I think we are using the wrong indicators. Let's come back here again. Okay, this is it. Because we have one indicators there, I didn't want us to remove that so that I can use some of the examples I have there. That was why it's showing double indicators. Now let's remove, we have different sessions. We don't need Tokyo session. You click on it, it will be removed. You can check the background. While I click, it's removing it. We need the London session, we leave it. We don't need New York session, that is the third session. You remove it. Then you can see that you click OK. What do you see? We only have London sessions on our page, right? Now let's go back to the same indicators page to check, remove more settings. We don't need name to show. Okay, let's leave the name to show. Drawing sessions. Do we need drawing session? Yes. Let's remove show tick range. We don't need tick range. We don't show average price. We don't need that. That goes. So let's leave it. We click OK. Now we have this show range and the London. We already are at London session. Now what do we need to do? You go to your 4 hours. For me, I want to use 4 hours to start. We can use daily, depend on the session you want to trade, right? But for me, I think it's good we use 4 hours to do our analysis. Let's go back to 4 hours. I prefer we use 4 hours. 4 hours will give us a very clear direction. So now we are in 4 hours. You can see all the London sessions being highlighted. Now, what do we need to do? We go back to, it's always good you use that on a Mondays where you are starting a new session of the week. Now, let's start with this Monday. Uh, okay, I think we remove that. Let's see. Let's move this up so that we can see our screen better. Okay, today is Wednesday. You can see below somewhere here, just check somewhere here. You'll be seeing the dates somewhere around here. Now, while I'm moving it, you'll be seeing Wednesday, Tuesday, down to Monday. This is Monday. This is Monday 25th, Monday 25th, Monday 25th, Sunday. Now, this is where Sunday ends. Then let's check the high and low of the week, what we have for Monday, for the start of the week, which is the red candle we have here. Now you mark it. But in most cases, you don't need to make it too long. Just make it a bit, okay. If you want to make it weekly, to trace it longer, that may take you up to about 4 days or 5 days before you can have a breakout. Now you click. Now let's go back to what I have on ground so that I'll use that as analysis for you to see. Okay, this is it. Now, let's check for Monday. This is Monday here. We have the high and low of the week. High and low of the week is the highest candle for the Monday, where the Monday closes and where they started. You just mark it and you highlight it. Now you wait for a breakout of that high and low of the week. Anywhere you see a high and low of the week, that is where you take your trade. Now we have a high and low of this as a sell. Then you put your sell bar, move it to the next low, highest of this, which is the resistance. Then you make your stop loss high above the last high. Now look at it. It's a sell. Now let's go back to, this is one. Now let's take another Monday. This is Friday down to Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday. We have another Monday here. The start of that Monday is this candle. Okay, this blue candle here. We mark the high and low of the week for that Monday. Now check it. You can reduce this so that it doesn't look too big. Now that is how we mark the second one. If you check, there is a breakout above. That is this a buy for you. Then you can put your mark. Now you put your stop loss below this. There you go. Now if you are to take an entry, remember you have to go to like 1 hour or 30 minutes to do that, because that is where you can easily get your entry perfectly. Now let's reduce this. Let's assume we're in 1 hour. You can now reduce this to 30 minutes or so, 30 minutes time entry. You can see this. Now with this is a good entry. Look at what's giving us. So in most cases, it's good at a better swing trade, or even if you are scalping, you can as well go back to a lower time frame to do that. Now let's check the second one. This may not really give us a very good trade, but at least you make some good entry, 1 for 2. Now let's go for the third one again. This is Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. We are in Monday here. Let's check the high and low of the week for Monday. Monday. This is high and low of the week for Monday. Now look at the pull out here. There's a breakout somewhere here. Then you put a buy entry. Pull your buy entry. Then you move up again. Your stop loss should be below this. Then you enter. You can see that in your London session, you have all the entries are going into after the high and low of the week. Then you just place your any breakout. If you breakout on the buy, you go for buy. If there's a breakout for the low, you go for low, which is sell. So that is how it works. Now we're on Wednesday today. This is London time. You can see the pool. We don't do this during the week. Set your high and low of the week every Mondays. Then you can now position yourself. If you are a swing trader, allow Monday to run till you see where the high and low will break out from. If you break out for Monday for low, Tuesday you can go for sell. If you break out on a high for Tuesday, then you can go for a buy. That is how it works for using London session, New York session, Tokyo session, which we call trading session breakout for strategic entry. So that is how the what we have for today, and it's a very good trade. And I want to assure every one of us that try it out, do your back testing in any pair. It works for all the whole pair, but I'm using gold as example because I've tried it and it has worked for me. I wish all of us a great fruitful week. Today is more of holidays. In some countries, there maybe no much volatility, but take your time to check trade effectively before you enter any trade. Please do like our page on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook, Instagram. We're all in social media and Telegram. So meanwhile, we have our Telegram page below our YouTube page. Then just click and you follow us in all the trades, all the analysis we are going to be dropping here so that you won't miss out for anyone. On our TikTok page, we are Data Point Online Trading. On our Facebook, we are Data Point Forex and Tech Academy. While on YouTube is Data Point Trading, Data Point Online Trading for YouTube. Please do follow us and likes and share so that we can have much followers to encourage us to do more of this analysis for you. Thank you and have a wonderful week. God bless you.